We want to begin tonight overseas with the war in Ukraine, where Russia is inflicting a new type of terror on several major cities using Iranian-made kamikaze drones. The unmanned aircraft are small but pack a heavy punch and explode on impact. Today, raining down from the sky during the morning rush hour and rocking residential buildings. Ukrainian President Zelensky says his military was able to shoot down 37 drones, but the wave of attacks killed at least 4, including a woman who was 6 months pregnant. Inside Russia and near the border of Ukraine, a fighter jet crashed into a 9-story apartment building. Russian news agencies report that the plane's engines caught fire during a training exercise and the pilots were able to eject. And there's some good news to report. 108 Ukrainian women are free tonight after being in Russian captivity. Some were prisoners before the war. CBS's Holly Williams will start us off tonight. Good evening, Holly.
Good evening, Norah. After months of relative calm in Kyiv, today the city was pummeled for the second time in as many weeks. And while some experts believe that Russia is running short of munitions, Russian forces have begun using a new weapon with devastating effects. Early this morning, a swarm of so-called suicide drones bombarded Ukraine's capital. Kamikaze weapons packed with deadly explosives that detonate on impact. They've been used to attack frequently in recent weeks. Today, they rained down on city streets. Russia's repeatedly claimed that it doesn't target civilians. But this neighbourhood in Kyiv is home to apartment buildings, restaurants and schools. Kyiv's Mayor Vitali Klitschko called Russia a terrorist state.
Killed a lot of people, civilians, guilty people, and that's why it's terror attack.
Ukraine says it shot down some of the drones today. This video appears to show Ukrainian police officers making a successful hit, but they're small and apparently difficult to track on radar. They're also cheap, some reportedly selling for around $20,000 each. The US says Iran has agreed to provide hundreds of drones to Russia for use in Ukraine, but Iran denies it. On the weekend, Russia blamed Ukraine for strikes that injured civilians in the city of Belgorod, which is just over the border. One of the drones in this morning's attack appeared to have "For Belgorod" inscribed on it, apparently an act of retaliation. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky claims Russia made an even bigger order from Iran, putting the figure at nearly 2,500 suicide drones. Now, we can't independently verify that, but if it's true, it could have a significant impact on the course of this war. Norah.
Yeah, frightening indeed. Holly Williams, thank you.